The year 2023 ended while in many African and Asian countries, especially in the Middle East, and Eastern Europe, even Christians were not in the mood to celebrate. Wars, bombings, droughts, flood and earthquakes and storms, followed by displacement, famine and diseases, have put people in more pressure and hardship than ever before. More details in the following report.
This year's New Year celebrations had a different atmosphere around the world as it happened in the midst of war between Hamas and Israel. Not only in Islamic and Arab countries, but also in Western European and Northern American countries, a number of Christian charity associations cancelled the 2024 New Year celebration and experienced a new style of benevolent and humanitarian festivity by collecting gifts for children of Gaza. In 2023, Afghanistan was one of the biggest victims of famine, flood, and economic pressures. In addition to the drought and the impossibility of cultivation, another part of the country was victim of floods and earthquakes, and the newly elected government was unable to provide relief to the victims. Last year, the Taliban, despite repeated promises, practically left the problem of girls going to school unsolved, and showed that neither international pressures nor the internal pressures of the people could stop this radical group from their regressive agenda. In the last months of 2023, coinciding with the escalation of war between Hamas and Israel, the rocket attack of American military bases in Iraq by militia groups supported by Iran and in some cases, the American response caused casualties on both sides of the conflict. These attacks included shelling and drone attacks. At the same time, the Houthis, who would have controlled Yemen since 2014, affected the maritime security of one of the busiest sea crossings by attacking the ships passing through the Bab el-Mandeb Strait to Israel. The earthquake in Turkey and Syria that happened in February marked another bitter event of 2023. This earthquake shook the southwest of Turkey and the north of Syria. The earthquake killed 59,000 people in Turkey and 8,000 people in Syria. Other events of 2023 include the capture of Nagorno-Karabakh by the Republic of Azerbaijan, following the war between Armenia and Azerbaijan, the civil war in Sudan, the continuation of tensions between the United States and China, and the raging of the war between Ukraine and Russia. Climate change and subsequent increase in global temperatures set 2023 as the hottest year on record, leading to the historic fires and severe droughts in 5 continents. In the field of digital technology, the unveiling of artificial intelligence in its various forms and levels made 2023 a history-making year in its field. Also, changing the name of the universal social network Twitter to X through an acquisition is considered one of the most important events in this field. Along with the sad news and events of the last year, undoubtedly the most important world event through which humanity can observe the essence of hope, excellence, love and spirituality, and growth towards a global justice was the 2023 Arbaeen Walk. More than 30 million Shiites and devotees of Ahlul Bayt from all over the world showed the path of devotion and love for Abu Abdullah al-Hussein and Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, is a continuous path that shrines more gloriously than ever before.